So you know the saying that if you look around, you will see that you now have things that you prayed for? Well, this sunroom is an answered prayer. After years of loving old homes but not being able to afford one, and being sick and so fatigued that I never thought I would have the ability to even do a room makeover, I now look at this room that we have painted and worked and styled for months, and I just feel so overwhelmingly blessed. But in today's video, we are going to be finishing up the curtains that we started in part 1, and I will link part 1 if you decide that you want to go and watch it. But we're also going to be doing some decorating today, and I have thrifted 90% of everything in this room in order to decorate it and furnish it, all of those things. I hope that you leave today's video feeling inspired and that you can tackle a project of your own that you have been wanting to work on. But let's just get these curtains finished so that we can get to decorating. These sconces, I got them in a pair and I thrifted them over the summer. I don't remember how much I paid, but it was probably only a couple of dollars. So my plan is I want to put them above each of these chairs, kind of like there's a light behind each of them. And then I bought some of those LED candles that you can get. I got them from Amazon, so I'm gonna put those above it, and I just think it's gonna make the prettiest mood lighting in the evening times when it's dark outside. Oh, I cannot wait to see what it looks like. Using my handy dandy thumbtacks. Getting all these decor pieces done and all of these pictures hung up and things like that, and I just wanted to make sure that I really shared with all of you that I know that not everyone can afford to do big renovations and fancy things like that. Almost every single thing in this room is thrifted, or it's things that I already owned. But I think sometimes there is a feeling of you have to rush, you have to hurry, you have to buy everything new. As I'm doing this room and, you know, I'm having to wait until I can afford certain things and all of that, it just made me realize the importance of how we don't have to rush through doing rooms. It's okay if we decorate slowly. It really is. There's no reason that we have to try to finish an entire room in one weekend. And as you're watching this video, I just don't want you to feel like you have to hurry up and rush into decorating just because you watched me do my whole sunroom in 2 to 3 videos. It's because it has been a long time coming. It's been a long time dream. It still took me months to get here. So just don't ever feel like you have to rush through any renovations or makeovers that you're doing in your house. It's okay to just take your time, enjoy the process as it happens, and just not rush into making it like everything you see online. I am putting this metal plate hanger that I thrifted a couple of months ago, and I have had a couple of different variations of what I want to put in there. I tried some silver trays, I tried some blue plates, and then I tried some books, and ultimately ended up choosing the books. It's just some antique hymnals, and I just really love how they look up here above the piano. So one of the things that I like to do is to add some unique plug-in and light switch covers. So I got this one here. I just think it looks so vintage and pretty. These are from Home Depot, and these were only like $5 or $6, which these are metal. So I feel like that's a pretty good price when it comes to finding stuff like this. I've seen these for a lot more money, so I will link those below in case any of you want to pick up some of these. So here is it a little bit closer up. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just love it so much. This is probably one of my favorite purchases, and it's just a light switch cover, but I get excited about all these little things. So there is this hole in the wall up near the ceiling. I'm assuming that it used to house an electrical outlet, but I decided to just cover it with one of these outlet cover things. And then over here in this corner, I wanted to do kind of a gallery wall, but it would be a gallery corner. And I ended up really loving how it turned out in the end. I went back and forth on what to put next to this blue painting. It's so beautiful that I didn't want the decor pieces next to it to take away from how pretty it is. And I ended up just going with empty frames. It's a look that I've seen on Pinterest and I really liked it. And for me, I think it just fits this area really well. So this is the letter that Darcy wrote to Elizabeth in the story Pride and Prejudice. Obviously just a remake. But I thrifted it for I think $2 or $3, and it gave me such immense joy to be able to hang this somewhere. I've had it for months, just storing it and waiting for an opportunity to put it somewhere. So I got this frame at Target quite a while ago. I don't remember when, but I'll link it if I can find it. And then I found these vintage home interior pieces and I put them on each side of the frame, and I am just so happy with how this looks. So I have had this hutch for quite a while. I actually bought it from my sister for $100. I think she found it on Facebook Marketplace for the same price. And I ended up deciding to do all brass and books in here. Now, I went back and forth on how I wanted the brass to look, and I think I'm just going to have to do some more thrifting for brass pieces that are more tarnished, because I never could get it just exactly where I wanted it, but that's okay. It just means I will have to go thrifting, and that's one of my favorite things in the world to do, so I'm not upset about that.
Shining from within, I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are.
This hutch actually used to belong to my husband's grandma, and his grandpa actually bought it for her from an auction, and I believe it to be around from the 1920s after doing some research on it. I just love family pieces. I hope that someday if I have kids, it's one of those things that I can pass down to them. I just love stories like that, and when really special things stay in the family for years and years.
Always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
sunroom. I'm sitting down in one of the chairs, and it just feels so good to have this room done. We started working on this room in June of 2024. It is now January 2025, and so it's been like 6 to 7 months of trying to get this done, but it really has been a labor of love. So we went through a lot. We painted the room red, and I thought I was gonna love it, and it turns out that I did not like the red at all. So we redid it all in white. We actually still have some trim work to get done, but we're going to do that just a little bit at a time, not stressed about it too much. When I was first deciding what I wanted to do in this room, I honestly did not know what my style was. And I don't exactly know that my style has a name now, more than just like cottage or grandma core in a way. But I'm also one of those people who I love to just do things based on intuition. So for example, I love velvet curtains because they remind me of Victorian era and warmth, and they just add a texture to a room when you're in there, and it feels really, really nice. I also love country cottage, English cottage. You know, like imagine you go to England and you stay in this like 200-year-old cottage. Oh, that sounds amazing to me. When I really just narrow it down, I finally figured out that I love to decorate and to style my home based on a feeling. In this room, I wanted it to feel like this place where you could come and sit down, you could read a book, you could write some music, you could play a board game. I want it to be somewhere where you can sit, you can think, you can just kind of get away from the world, a bit of an escape. And when I focused on the feeling for decorating, that helped me a lot. I wanted it to feel cozy and warm and welcoming. You can quiet down the trials of the day. I look at it and I just feel so overwhelmingly blessed. God has brought us so far. The way that it worked out buying this house and everything, I have always dreamed of having a sunroom. And now I have one, and I just couldn't be more thankful. Anyways, this is the first room that I've really got to put all of my creativity and style into, but I want to show y'all what room we're gonna be working on next. So I'm gonna take you with me, and we're gonna go in that room. So I don't know how I'm gonna do at this filming and walking thing. We're gonna try. Okay. So this is a room that I have been waiting to get done, and I really, really want to show y'all the one that it is. Okay, just be prepared. It has a lot of junk in it, so brace yourself. So this is our master bedroom. It is currently where I am storing all of my decor and seasonal decor, things like that. But this is the room that we are working on, and I want to show y'all the paint color. So it is that right there. It's a really soft cottagey looking green. I cannot wait to see this room all painted up. But one of the main reasons I'm excited about this room is look at this big closet. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to use this closet. The room is really small, but the closet's big. And then we have this window here. Let me turn the exposure down. But yeah, we have a window here. And then over here, on the side, if I can walk in here without breaking my ankle, we have a bathroom. So we're not going to paint this one. I actually like this blue color, but I am definitely going to have fun decorating. But let me show y'all something. Okay, so this vanity right here is really cool. Look at this storage in here. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to use this. And it has extra drawers and a cabinet there. So this is a really small bathroom, but it does have great storage. So anyways, oh, and we have a window here, just so I can show y'all. That's what we're going to be working on next. So if you guys do want to see that coming up, you can subscribe if you want to. Also, if you want to see part 1 of the sunroom, I will have that linked below, so you can go see where we started. And then I have loads of thrift hauls and things like that if you are into thrifting and antiques as much as I am. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here today. I really hope you're having a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye.